And come on back to center. Let's start with our feet and legs for our wash rag today. I should say our pelvis. So if you could picture a bowl of water on your pelvis and you were sloshing your bowl of water just a little bit to the left. So I can let my knees move a little bit. Your feet might move. And then slosh your bowl of water back to the center and then just a little bit to the right. So my goal is to let my pelvis move. And I can see these like diagonal lines in my shirt because my pelvis is moving. So I'm not trying to get my knees to the ground, but I'm trying to feel that weightedness in my left hip and weightedness in my right hip. Now, there's lots of ways to do this wash rag. Let's play with that idea of a heavy hip. So I'm just going to say what I'm doing. I got my left hip heavy, and then I can make my right shoulder heavy. And this one's kind of a brain teaser. So you could even put your hand on your left hip and your hand on your right shoulder and then come back to center. Now I got right hip heavy, left shoulder heavy. Easy does it. Take a big deep breath. Yeah, so the opposite way to think of that then would be right hip comes off the ground, left shoulder comes off the ground. And if your arms are on the ground, kind of out to the side, your arms can roll because they're attached to your shoulder. So it's a torso release move, twisting your torso. You can let your arms roll. So I'm bunching up this diagonal line from my shoulder to my hip. And then real slowly unbunching. Take a big deep breath. Notice what that feels like. If you can compare your two diagonals, is one easier? Does your head roll a little bit easier to one side? This is a weird move. It's kind of, if you don't do a lot of this kind of slow, controlled twisting, it can feel kind of awkward or weird. But it shouldn't be painful. One more of these guys each way. Real easy, easy. Especially if you haven't been doing much Pilates stuff in the last week or two. Take it real easy tonight. And then come on back to center. Now stretch everything out for a second if this feels comfortable. Arms and legs extend. Notice what you notice, how much of your back is on the floor, how much of your arms and legs. Anything drawing your attention specifically. I got a tiny little bit of tightness in my left low back. I'm going to see what happens as we go through the rest of class.